before we start this video, please just drop a comment if you have not been to Cameroon, or if you have never been to Cameroon. If you have never been to Cameroon, like, let me know, what do you think about the transportation system of Cameroon, or what do you think are the available means of transportation going around Cameroon? Because from a recent comment on my video, I was like surprised. Okay, this is what people think about Cameroon. Like, you now watching me, you've never been to Cameroon, or maybe you are planning on visiting Cameroon. What in your own mind do you think you're expecting? What are you expecting to come see here as concerns the transport sector or the transportation sector? Are you thinking of meeting a mess here, or what is it? I mean, drop a comment so that we can now dive into the video straightforward. Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about something very interesting, something which is juicy, especially for travelers, or especially for people who are aspiring to travel across maybe Africa, maybe Cameroon. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the transportation system that we have got in Cameroon. But before I begin with the transportation system, it's been a misconception. I just posted a video of me traveling to Bamenda, and one comment got my mind. This particular video, like this, the third time I'm trying to record this video. I tried the first time, it was a failure. Second time, and I think that those failures were just trying to prepare me for something which is, or something huge ahead of me. Reason why we are here right now, to digest the various transportation systems in Cameroon. If you are visiting Cameroon, if you are planning on visiting Cameroon, watch this video to the end, because this is what is going to be waiting for you. I mean, you should be expecting some of the things that I will talk about in this video. First of all, the available means of transportation in Cameroon, we've got by land, by air, and those are just the two available means of transportation by now. I mean, the official ones. The other ones, maybe there could be some illegal means of, but for that, so sorry, let's not talk about that because I know nothing about that. So, let's start with the land transport. First of all, when we talk about land transport, there are different means of traveling by land. By rail, rail is still by land, I guess. And then we've got by buses. If you think for 1 second in your mind that there isn't an organized bus transportation system in Cameroon, then you lie. I mean, you're fooling your own self. Coming to Cameroon, there are different bus agencies or companies that you will book to travel across the country depending on your location. So if you are in Douala, Cameroon, these are the various opportunities or travel companies or the travel opportunities here that you have going to every part of the country. Going to the northwest region from Douala of Cameroon, you have only going by bus. Usually, like, there's an airport in the northwest region and it was operational, but because of the crisis, it's been stopped. So the only means of going to the northwest region right now is by buses. And by going with buses, you have to book before time and then go, and then the bus takes you to the region, that's all. Going to the southwest region is by, just buses as well. No, it isn't really buses, just, let's just say by route. Yes, by route. By land transport, that's the only means of leaving the littoral region to the southwest region of Cameroon. I mean, to every part of the southwest region that you are going to. If you are going to Yaoundé, which is the capital of Cameroon, you've got by air, you've got by buses. Usually they used to be by train. As at the moment I'm recording this video, by train isn't available, probably for a reason which I don't know. I just hope that very soon we're gonna have traveling by train very soon. One thing to let you know here is that in Cameroon, there are no express trains. I mean, the very first one that you know in other places. Probably we're still hoping to see that in Cameroon. But for now, it's a no-no. It isn't available in the country yet. Going to maybe the east, the south region is by bus. There isn't any airplane going to any of these parts of the country. There isn't any train going to any to these parts of the region. I might be wrong in what I'm saying, so I am not Mr. Perfect here. If you know more about the transportation system in the country, you could leave a comment and tell me what you know about the transportation system in Cameroon. If you enjoyed this video so far, please do leave a comment, leave a like, and why not share this video? Consider subscribing here as well, such that we can grow the family. And I mean, the goal here is to travel the whole of Cameroon, showing you the amazing places we've got in this country. We get back to the video. Land transport goes to every part of the country, even though some of these places are not really that much accessible by road. But we have roads. They might not be paved, they might not be tarred, but we have roads actually going to every part of the country, or going to every single side in the country, Cameroon, yes. Coming to airplanes, or traveling by air. Traveling by air only goes to 6 regions of the country. We have the littoral, which is Douala, Cameroon. We have Yaoundé, we have Ngaoundéré, we have Garoua, we have Maroua, and we have Bafoussam, which is the capital of the West region. Normally, they used to be the Northwest region, but because of the crisis, airplanes can't go to these other parts of the country. But looking at things, every region of this country has got an airport, and most of these airports just need to undergo renovation work. And I think there was a presidential decree not too long ago stating that most of these airports will be renovated and we'll have flights going to these parts of the country. So every region of the country has got an airport, and what needs to be done now is just renovation works on these airports, and we'll see flights going to every part of Cameroon. But as of now, we have just 6, as I earlier mentioned, or 6 regions covered by flights. And talking about the train for now leaves Yaoundé to Ngaoundéré. I mean, going to Yaoundé from Yaoundé to Ngaoundéré, you actually have a train leave from Yaoundé. I think it has some stops on the road. I haven't mastered the stops yet, but I know that at least there are some stops along the line from Yaoundé through Betua or through the East region to Ngaoundéré. So if you're actually using a if you want to use a train, then know that there will be stops on the road as you're going. One thing to take note of here is the fact that going around the country with a bus, be it with a train, be it with the airplane, you need your national identity card. If you are not a holder of the Cameroon's national identity card, then you will need a passport for people who are visiting. If you don't have any of this, then it means you are illegal. You are an illegal migrant. I don't know what I've forgotten to say in this video, but if I forgot something, please do let me know in the comment section. Yeah. And just some tips for you who would want to travel by bus in Cameroon. Take note, I know that some people have maybe never traveled to the Northwest region by bus, as well as I have not left the Southwest region by bus to the littoral region as well. But one thing is certain here, I know that there's a difference traveling from Douala to Bamenda and traveling from Douala to Yaoundé. The difference is this: when you book a bus going to Bamenda, you choose the seat in which you want to sit on inside the bus. Like, they would show you like this, how the seats are in the bus. So you have to choose, like, this is where I want to sit, this is where I want to sit, depending on the free seats that you see in the bus. Yes. And once you choose those seats, you only have to sit on them as you are going. I mean, during the travel time, that's where you have to sit. You are not sitting on any different seat. But this is a different case with people traveling from Douala to Yaoundé. You are not even given that paper or maybe anything. You are not shown anything to show that, okay, this is where you're sitting. This, I'm just saying, is such that if you are traveling between, I mean, you know how things works. If you are traveling across Cameroon, you know that things are never the same. I don't know if about traveling to the west. If you are traveling from Douala to Yaoundé, you just pay, and when it's time to book or enter the bus, you enter and then you just sit anywhere. This is for the classic buses. I don't know about the VIP because I haven't tried that. People who have entered the VIP, I mean, let me know. Is it the same case like you just book and then you sit anywhere you want to sit in the bus? If that's the case, good and fine, okay. But I know that going to the Northwest region, it is more organized than every other part of the country. Maybe the Southwest region could be the same. I haven't tried that. I'm still to try it. Yes. So that was just a tip. No, just one tip. So in all, after having heard all of these things I just said in this video, which means of transportation would you prefer while you visit Cameroon or while you're in Cameroon, and why? Do let me know in the comment section. Give me your reasons. I mean, for me, I prefer all of them. Given the fact that I want to travel across the whole of the country, I want to have an experience. I want to experience all of this. For now, I've just experienced the buses. So I'm still to experience the train side of it and the airplane side of it. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up by liking it. Do leave a comment of what you think about it. And please consider subscribing here. If you find it interesting and think that, okay, someone else needs to see this video, why not consider sharing it such that some other persons could benefit from the information you heard in this video. Aside from that, it's Elster Africa here. I'm signing out. It's a piece from here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Take the mic. I mean, what do you have to say? Like, what do you have to say? Say it now before I drop the video.